Billy, you are suing Callum, Declan, Victoria, Holly and Lewis for a number of things, but effectively it relates to their renting of a student property. I'm going to start with the more easy aspects of your claim, which is firstly the rent. The two individual tenants that have outstanding rent owe you that money. That's £481.92. I hear what they say about the joint living conditions, but it was up to them to ensure, if they believe that they didn't owe you that money, to bring that to your attention sooner than they did. Fact is that every other party to the joint property paid regularly. The consequences that flow from that, it seems to me, are that you are owed £481.92. The next part of your claim is for the keys. They were all jointly liable for returning the keys. You now have to change the locks. It's going to cost you £300. You are, because of the agreement that you all entered into, entitled to that £300. In respect of the general damage, things become a little bit complicated and I have to itemise the things you're applying for. They left the house by Vicky's own honest admission in a state. I do not accept that it would be unreasonable for them to have taken the rubbish out of the front door, even if it took 20 minutes to walk around the corner. That was not a reasonable response, as a matter of fact. Consequently, you're entitled for the total cost of the removal of rubbish. You are also entitled, because you've provided me with clear evidence, to the damage to the furniture that's in the rooms. That's another £500. And also, because they left the house in a state that I have seen, which includes used food, to a general deep clean, which is a further £300. You are not entitled to £1,000 for new mattresses. You didn't check them, and I utterly believe them that that's the state they inherited them in. Neither are you entitled, sir, to painting. That's what happens in student houses. The wear and tear is infinitely more extreme than when you rent to different kinds of tenants. The last part of your claim is for a lost opportunity to rent this property, and you say effectively that it amounts to 10 weeks. Yeah. I have to come to a view as to whether or not they're liable for you losing that opportunity, and I take the view that they partially are. I then have to take a view about how reasonable you are as a matter of law and how quickly you could have got the place up and going if you had been truly assiduous. And I take the view that it could have been resolved, certainly in respect of the deep clean and the painting, within 2 weeks, not 10 weeks. And that's the liability I'm prepared to hold these young people accountable for. You rented 4 rooms, not 5, at £85 per week for 2 weeks equals £680. And that's the amount I'm prepared to award you for your lost opportunity. In total, therefore, the amount this court can award you is £2,761.92. And that's the total value of the claim that I can award.